Good news po, merong breaking news ang Canada para sa mga travelers na gustong pumunta or bumisita dito sa Canada. At sa video na ito ay i-cover natin ang mga mahalagang impormasyon na dapat mong malaman. Number 1, what is an ETA? Number 2, difference of ETA and visitor's visa. Number 3, processing times of an ETA. Number 4, who can apply o sino yung mga eligible para dito. Number 5, list of eligible visa required countries. Number 6, how to apply. Number 7, what to bring to the airport. And number 8, rules and recommendations for common travel scenarios. Para po masagot ang inyong mga katanungan, please keep on watching.
Magandang balita para sa mga Philippine passport holders mula Immigration Canada ngayong Martes.
Today, I'm so pleased to share that our government's going to be expanding access to the electronic travel authorization program, giving more people around the world access to visa-free travel to Canada by air.
On June 6, 2023 ay nag-announce ang ating Honorable Sean Fraser, Minister of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship, ay nagdagdag ng additional 13 countries to the Electronic Travel Authorization ETA program. At ang good news ay napasama ang Philippines sa isa sa mga country na ito. Sabi nga ng Minister of Foreign Affairs, Canada is a destination of choice for so many around the world. We're making it easier for more people to visit Canada, whether they're coming to do business, sightsee, or reunite with family and friends. Expanding the ETA program to include countries like the Philippines is also an important part of our Indo-Pacific strategy as we look to further engage in the region, build on people-to-people ties, and make travel to Canada easier, faster, and safer for everyone. Alamin naman natin ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng ETA or Electronic Travel Authorization. So this is an entry requirement for visa-exempt foreign nationals traveling to Canada by air. So kailangan may air. And basically, ito po ay nakalink sa ating passport and valid lang nito ay up to 5 years or until the passport expires, whichever comes first. At kapag kumuha po tayo ng panibagong passport ay kailangan din ito ng panibagong ETA. And generally, ang ETA po, it will not warrant a guarantee na makapasok sa Canada. I-check pa rin po tayo ng mga Border Service Officer or CBSA at hihingi ng ating passport and other related documents. And maaari po na ang iba sa atin ay nalilito ano bang pagkakaiba ng ETA and visa sa Canada. So based sa aking research, ito po ang lumabas, ang temporary resident visas or entry visas are to be obtained by foreign nationals who require visas to enter Canada. While Electronic Travel Authorization or ETA allows foreign nationals from visa-exempted countries to enter Canada without a visa. So straightly from canada.ca, ito yung mga pwedeng mag-apply or eligible na mag-apply dito. So basahin natin, merong 3 requirements. Number 1, you've held a Canadian visitor visa in the past 10 years or currently hold a valid means hindi pa expired, United States non-immigrant visa. Secondly, you're coming to Canada for a short visit, business or tourist activity normally for stays up to 6 months. And last, you're flying to or transiting through a Canadian airport using a valid passport from one of the eligible visa-required countries. So, basically po, hindi po paso din ang ating passport or hindi pa expired. Kasulat po sa baba, if you do not meet all of the requirements, it means all, lahat daw talaga kailangan, you need a visitor's visa to travel to Canada. So, paano naman yung mga travelers na meron ng Canadian visa? According sa canada.ca, ang sabi is, you don't need an ETA to fly to Canada and should continue to travel with your visitor visa until it expires. At para naman sa mga Canadian permanent residents, ang sabi sa website ng Canada, Canadian permanent residents can't apply for an ETA and need a valid permanent resident card or permanent resident travel document. At ngayon naman po, alamin natin ang processing times ng isang ETA. So ito po ay nagva-vary, kaya po maganda na i-check natin dito from time to time. And actually, lahat ng application sa Canada ay dito nyo rin po makikita yung processing times. Kahit study permit, work permit. So ayan, nandito na tayo sa loob and i-select natin ang temporary residence for visiting, studying, and working. And then after we select that one, sa pangalawa ay pipiliin naman natin ang ETA or Electronic Travel Authorization. So nasa baba siya, then select, then i-click natin ang Get Processing Times. At ito na ang resulta, 5 minutes lang. So kaya maganda siya dahil napakabilis ng processing times, minutes lang. Pero for some reasons, depende sa application, ay pwede itong tumagal ng 72 hours pagka manghihingi pa ng mga additional documents. And then, alamin naman natin paano ba mag-apply ng isang ETA for travel to Canada. So, via online ay pwede po nating magawa ito at ilalagay ko po sa description box ng video na ito ang link ng application for an ITA or ETA. So, ito po basically ay magiging online application. Gagamit po tayo ng computer and internet. And via email ay marireceive na po natin ang approval. And the good thing din guys, napakamura. Ang ETA will just cost $7. At ang mga kakailanganin natin for this application ay ang ating passport, credit card for payment, and an email address. And then, what to bring to the airport pagka meron na tayong approval ng ETA. So, basically, ang dadalhin lang po natin ay ang ating passport na pinagbasihan natin sa ating ETA application. Kasi po, ililink po dito ang ETA sa passport na ating ginamit. So, ito rin yung ipipresent natin sa airport. So, be mindful lang po dito dahil po pagka nagbago tayo ng passport, hindi na po doon nakalink yung ating ETA. So, kung ano lang talaga yung ginamit natin sa application sa ETA, yun din po yung passport na ipipresent natin sa ating departure or sa airport. Meron din po akong nag-gather na mga common travel scenarios para talagang meron tayong sagot sa bawat sitwasyon. So, number 1 scenario, flying to or transiting through a Canadian airport and you are eligible to apply for an ETA. So for this scenario, you can apply for either an ETA or visa. Second scenario, flying to or transiting through a Canadian airport but you are not eligible for an ETA. So for this one, you will need a visa. Third scenario, flying to Canada with your family and you are eligible to apply for an ETA but family members are not. You can apply for an ETA or visa. At para naman sa mga family members ay kailangan talaga nila ng visa. Fourth scenario, driving to Canada from the US or arriving by bus, train, or boat, including a cruise ship stopover even if you don't plan to leave the ship. So for this one, you need a visa. Fifth scenario, departing from and returning to Canada on a boat, including a cruise ship that travels outside Canada. So, also kailangan nito ng visa. And last, traveling between Canada and the US via any combination of plane or train, car, bus, or boat. So for this one, your best option is to apply for a visa as it provides the most flexibility. And last 3 scenario, you already have a valid Canadian visa and you are planning to fly to Canada. So for this one, you can travel with that visa until it expires. Next, flying to Canada to work or study for more than 6 months. So ang answer dito, you need to apply for a work or study permit. When your permit is approved, you will be given a temporary resident visa which will allow you to board your flight to Canada. And next scenario, flying back to Canada to work or study after renewing your work or study permit. The answer for this one, you can continue to use your visa if it is still valid. If your visa expired, you will be given an ETA when renewing your permit. You must apply for a new visa if you travel to Canada by car, bus, train, or boat. Take note guys, most people need a visa or an ETA to travel to Canada and not both. And guys, sa mga nagbabalak na mag-visitor's visa at nagpaplano na maghanap ng work, the same procedure pa rin po tayo na we will need to apply for a visitor's visa and we will need to meet the requirements for eligibility at meron na po tayo nagawang video about visitors visa to work permit and maganda po na mapanood po ninyo ito para makita nyo po yung whole picture. Marami po akong na-share doon na dapat po nating i-consider. I hope for the best for all of you guys. Kung nagustuhan po ninyo ang ating video for today, please give me a thumbs up. Talagang malaking tulong po ito sa aming channel. At kung di pa po kayo nagsasubscribe sa aming channel, please consider subscribing. We feature videos about student process, work permit, visitor's visa application, PR, immigration topics, and life here in Canada. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Goodbye for now.